Gross domestic product (GDP) is the total sum of the monetary value of all goods and services produced within a country for a period of time. After exiting one of its worst recessions in recent years, Nigeria today has more resources than most emerging nations of the world, such as Korea, Singapore, and Brazil. But its economic policy and a lack of transparency in the system has impaired progress. It is believed that the country needs a double-digit growth to reduce poverty.
When results are released of the ease of doing businesses in countries, we always take the bottom side, and it is shameful. I believe much lies with government.
We need to stimulate investment spending. We need to stimulate household spending. We need to also stimulate government spending.
In a recent tweet, President of the African Development Bank, Akinwumi Adesina, suggested that GDP should not just be about the numbers, but must represent inclusive growth. This tweet reinforces the call to African leaders to ensure that their GDP growth is felt by the people.
Secondly, even the budget. In all the budgets since 2015, 2016, 2017, a lot of effort is being made towards alleviating, the poverty level of this country.
Attempts to diversify the nation's economy has been slow and not yielded much. This leaves many Nigerians in poverty and insecurity. There are also social injustices of limited participation of women in politics, exclusion of young persons in development, violation of child rights, and environmental degradation. To ensure social justice and alternative means of ending poverty, organizations like Action Aid believe Nigeria must work together to achieve greater human rights for all and defeat poverty.
Programs that specifically strive to tend to the needs or reach out to vulnerable categories of the society.
Experts agree that Nigeria is a resource-rich country, and if its governance deficit are tackled, change that is for the public good could be achieved.
But we also believe sincerely that if we use the social justice approach, which attempt to build on our community resilience, on social inclusiveness, on engagement of our community members, on inclusions, we'll definitely be able to, as much as possible, achieve the dual combination of ending HIV, AIDS, and also ending poverty. I want to sincerely...
If we invest in the human and social development at every level, and we create the accountability mechanisms so that everybody can participate and everybody can know what is going on in governance, then we would be able to redistribute resources which will result in social justice and gender equality.
The different NGOs, civil societies and government at different levels have come up with various modalities to ending poverty. But perhaps victory may only come if there's an attempt at synchronizing the different policies and allowing them work in synergy, while also ensuring that they are inclusive, actionable and workable. Mwesi Gono, AIT News, Abuja.